Good day to you. Hello, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, I got my slide suspension back out. And I found some issues with it, as I said. The JB weld I put in is all along the holes. And that is loose. It does go back and forth. And the bolt is missing. See? The bolt screwed out. It looks like it fucked the threads up too inside. Not sure. But I gotta tear this apart again and find out how bad she is. And I may have to get a bigger bolt for that hole, I'm not sure. But I got her out. It only took about 10-15 minutes to get her out of off the skidoo. And I'm going to find out if that shock is any good. I got to get the cup off, plastic cup, and compress the shock spring just to see if that shock's any good or not. It might be seized, because if that is seized, this will not run right, because it's supposed to flex. That front shock is supposed to be like a absorber to give you a more comfortable ride when you're going on over uneven ground and snow in areas and objects. But other skidoos doesn't have it, so I might eliminate that shock. I'm not sure, but there she is. She broke, and it's rotten, as you can see. I bought that 2 years ago and shouldn't have rotten that quick. Well, it doesn't help with the heat and the humidity, so I'm gonna have to find another strap that is tougher than that. I got that 2 years ago and she's ripped, completely ripped, completely rotten right out. So I'm going to be tearing this apart to fix those holes again with JB weld. Yeah, I bought some more. Yeah, that's $17.25 now for that. It's gone up. Everything's going up. Anyway, thought I'd show you on this. I'll keep you updated on this. I'm going to tear it apart and I'm going to investigate that shock to see if it's any good or not. I can afford another shock. Buy a second-hand one. Yeah, you don't know if it's any good or not, but the new ones, yeah, maybe. But anyway, that's about it for this. Well, I got it out. I took it out. Today is Tuesday in January. I'll put the date. I can't remember what today is. I think it's the 7th. Today's the 7th. Yeah. Today's January 7th, 2025. And this happened after Christmas. This broke. Well, that bolt came out. I used Loctite on them, and it looks like the whole strip. I might have to re-ring the hole. I don't know. See if I got another bolt kicking around to fit that. If not, I'm gonna have to go and find another one. So I got part of it tore apart, and I noticed that the boogie wheels are in here. Well, this bolt was loose. Look at that. A little oblong, and not circular like that one. A little oblong. So that was loose. This does flex, and I don't know if I can show you or not. Make some room here. push on it. I'll just go up here. She's stiff. I don't know if it's supposed to be that stiff or not, but it's stiff. But this is what's taking out my suspension. This shock. Yeah. This shock is taking out my suspension, making the holes oblong, and putting the JB welder in there. I don't know if I would put this back in or not. It's only right for absorb for comfort. I don't know if I should put it in or not, or what. It calls for it, and it makes the track run better, but my old machine didn't have this. I'm not sure if I should leave it out or put it back in. But if I put it back in, I'm going to run into the same problems of having it destroying the suspension again. These are all mangled where it's riding rough. Tore that. This one here, same. Tore it up from that bolt missing. There's the bolt, the one I got out. There's the rod. I found a bolt like this, but it's got a small head. I may have to go to a dealership and find out if they have a bolt. I know a guy who may have a bolt for this that I can put in it. But yeah, it's in rough shape. I can't afford another one. Suspension. I got the strap off, and it's rotten. She was sliding back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this. Where is it? This here down to here, but it's not made for that. It's made for the shock to go up and down. Shock was here, and have up here is for a bigger track. But that is some loose. There's play in there. Don't think there's supposed to have that much play, but probably had to put some bushings in there. I don't know. But this side here was that when I went to turn that nut, I could turn it with my fingers. And these were all Loctite and tightened. So the last time I have it apart to fix it, yeah, that does turn. I'll put some vice grips on it. I gotta adjust them. See? Oh, it's a little tighter. It does turn, so that's a plus. Get back on there. So I'm not done tearing it apart yet, but I have to clean up the holes and put JB welder. Look at the big ass holes on them, right back where she was before. I wish I could afford to send this to a or somebody does aluminum welding, weld this all up and fix it and re-drill the holes. Yeah. She's in bad shape. Well, it's 1990, what do you expect? She's an old machine. Parts around here, it's hard to come by. You know, I don't know, if I was out in Ontario, yeah, I could go to a shop, easy peasy, get a new suspension, one better than this, slap in it. That's shock. I'm not sure what to do with it. I wish I could compress it, but I don't have the compressor to press it to get this piece off, because it clips straight there, if you can see it. There's the clip, what's supposed to slide off, but that thing's stiff. Not sure it's supposed to be stiff like that or not, but that is stiff. Like I said, I'll put up in the video what it says about this. I found it for 1994-88. There it is. the front shocks absorber on a Polaris 1990 488 suspension absorbs shock impulses and dampens the ride when the vehicle drives over uneven surfaces. That's what I found online. So that's what that shock does. But do I need it? I'm not sure. Well, it's in there for that, but if I put it back in, that's my issue with blocking the holes. The vibration, I have to find a nut, a bolt to, I took this bolt, threaded it back into the hole, and it fixed the hole, because that bolt was going there. That one does thread in, but it doesn't have the little knobby, little catchy things there to catch onto the, and two, that is not aluminum anymore. It's GB weld. If I had a way to get it all welded up with aluminum, it'd be nice, but I don't have that. So I'm going to keep tearing this apart, clean up the holes, and go from there. Yeah, that's my issue with this. This is completely stiff. I don't know if it's supposed to be stiff like that or what. Leave in the comments, let me know. Not very many people comment on my videos, so I don't get any insight on this. So if you see my videos, let me know if this is supposed to be stiff as shit or what. So that's about it. Be back when I keep tearing this apart. Well, I decided to take the shock apart. And it's a stiff spring, of course, yeah, but you push the shock in, it doesn't come back out. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's gone, but that shouldn't affect the spring mechanism of this. I had to use my spring depressors. That was fun. These are for a vehicle. I don't have the small ones to get in here. Had to clamp it one here and here and there. Now I'm trying to get that back together. It's gonna be fun. Well, that's what happens to the shock. It's stiff when I try to pull it out. That is stiff. Oh, that's stiff. You push it back in, and you pull it back out. There's no leaks, so I think this shock is still good. If that's how it works, I'm not sure. But I'm going to put this back together and go from there. This came off. I just pulled it off. And it just fits on top to protect the shock. I seen these with just the spring itself. And no cup at all. So I'm going to try to get this back together. Slip this back into here, that's how it goes, and go from there. Wish me luck. Well, I got it back on. It was fun. Several tries, but it's back together. I just have to line up there we go. I gotta push this over, and then I unloosen it. So if you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, this friggin' wrench. Come back and play slowly. Yeah, turn. just 4 inches. Try this. Back in place. That's still stuck. There we go. There it is. I use this to keep the, where is it? Here. I use one of these to keep the bottom secure. So there's the cup. Duct tape on. There's the cup. It goes on top of this. And I just pulled it off. But there it is, back together. Yeah. Works. So there's nothing wrong with the shock, it's just stiff. I've answered my question. Now why is... Yeah, there's just a commotion going on upstairs. She's acting up again like a fucking idiot. That's Sarah. So, like I said, I did... If I can see it, where is it? Where is it? Bring it over here in the light. That's all I did. I made a template out of cardboard, and I use double-sided tape. It's here somewhere. That's here somewhere. Oh, right here. Double-sided tape. And the boat looks sort of straight. And I can play with it right now to get this straight. So once that hardens, I'll be able to turn that bolt out and clean it up and sand this down to be flush, and then check the other side to see if it's okay or not. I have to add more JB Weld on the other side to fill in the gaps that I missed. So anyway, that's about it for this. I gotta check this out. It looks fine. I just have to put this back on. Voila. Okay. Today it's another day. This is what I did. I made a template and it's stuck on with double-sided tape, and I filled it up with JB Weld. Let's see if this is going to break. It is. It's working. Look at that. I'm a genius. All I have to do is drill it out a bit to get rid of the threads, and I have a fixed hole. How long it's going to last, I do not know. I tried getting these off, and the bolts won't start. They're seized, rusted right out. So I left them there. Well, I don't understand why these are reshaping the holes. I don't know what the specs is for pound pressure or what. Well, there's the bolt. A little bit of JB weld on it. I just have to take my brush to it. Yeah, I got a mess on here. Now here comes the, see what it looks like. Yeah, I got to put some more JB weld in there. Fill in the gaps. It's alright if I can get that off. I have a scraper here I can use. And a wheel. Yeah. It's a start. Oh, it's coming off. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I got to fill it in some more. Put the bolt back in on your side. Screw it in and fill it in. Yeah, it's going to be a process. Come on. This stuff is sticky. Sticks good. Yeah, I gotta fill this side up. Look at the camera. Doing this with one hand, holding the camera. The other one. Get it clear. Let's just take the wire brush, get rid of that. Yeah, I need to fill it in some more. I just take the bolt, stick it in the other way. I don't know how hard this is to get this off. Yeah, it's stuck on there. See if I can get it off. I gotta take the wheel to it. Get back. Alright. I'll take the side of the drill. If I can. Put in this drill. Just to get it out. Safety first. I got a mess on this table. Get that paper off. Paper's gone. I just take the bolt, screw it back in, try, paper on it. That's good right there. Just make some more JB weld up. I gotta move the stuff out of the way. Alright. There, that one's empty. Probably made too much, but that's alright. I got another two for your side. And I can always sand this down afterwards. Okay, well I'm doing over here. I had a little mishap. I made these before. Yeah. Took the GB right out. Stripping. Yeah. I'll just clamp it. There we go. Do it this way. There. By tomorrow, let's be ready to be by tomorrow this will be ready and to sand down. There. And they get cleaned up. So that got all that happened because some reason the bolts on the wheels on the outside and this here loosened up from vibration. I know I have Loctite around here somewhere, but I may have to put washers. I may have to put washers on this side for the bar, for this bar here, this one here, for it to where are you? Right here, because it's kind of squished. Yeah, they're kind of squished. Especially that one. That was in front. This was in front. Oh, come on. Yeah, there it is. This bar here was in here, and it was kind of squished. Too tight. So So I hope that works. I got a little air bubble there. Get rid of that air bubble. Oh, come on. There. Don't want any air bubbles in there. There. Leave it be, let it dry all day and all tomorrow. And screw it back out. Take a drill bit. Zing it. And that should be it. So as of recording, my memory card was depleted. I ran out of video, so I did both sides. I made my template, if you can see it, and it matches up to the other one I just checked. So I just go into here, get my flashlight, and make sure it lines up when I put it on. So I got the hole made. What I'll do now is cut it out and cut out the hole. I've been using a screwdriver to poke it out. If I had a hole punch, it'd be nice, but I don't have one. The other side's done, and I had to put more JB Weld on the other side of that one. I think I recorded that one. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to get this out. I know I should have exact knife, but I don't have one. Just scratch, scratch, scratch. Coming out slowly. There. Screw the bolt in. Actually, the bolt worked. Worked good doing this way. Just checking it. There's flush. Put it in. I got my flashlight again so I can see what I'm doing. Not much light down here is poor. And right about there. Make sure it's dead top center. Okay, now I do this, cut this out, flip it over, and put the double-sided tape on that side. Make sure I get it where it's supposed to be. There's that. Okay. So, double-sided tape. fun trying to cut. And at the bottom. Wrong spot. There. Lift this up. Put that right there. Like so. Okay, get that overlapping. There. Now, where's my template? Now, check. There it is. Check my sides. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Right there. And all I'll do now is fill in with JB Weld. This side down here. Where is it? Right there. That ain't too bad. The other one was worse. I'll just... There. Now all I just have to do is make up some goop and spread it in. That's hard already. That's what I used. So I should just use this and smear it in. Oh, actually I can peel it right off. It's not completely hard yet. Yeah, I can peel it right off the old stuff. It takes 15, total hardness is 15 hours for this stuff. Or 24. So now I gotta make it's not sticking right. Actually square that way. It's alright. So you open up the new pack. Put it right there. Okay, got some here. Still some in this old tube. Some black. Mix it. Now what I have to do is let this dry. Hand in the way. Try not to get in the way. Gonna make a mess here. It's gonna be sanded anyway afterwards. There. That's it. Let that dry. And check it tomorrow. Well, it's the next day. All done. I just gotta flip it, take the bolt out. Okay. Wrench. There we go. Go catty cornered. Well, I can fix that afterwards. I have to redrill the holes anyway, so they can fit in better. Or maybe they ain't. A little bit's coming. Let's see here. Yeah, a little catty cornered. It's pretty wet, that's alright. I gotta drill it out to make it. Come on, you. There it comes. Fun part's getting this off. What I'm planning to do, I got a piece of metal out there, and it's about 16 gauge steel. For me to reinforce this, I'm gonna have to try to get this off and put it along here to drill a hole here, and probably drill a hole underneath of this, maybe, to reinforce this. May not have to put any more JB oil on the side. I don't think so. Sticky, sticky. I don't think so. Nope. Just have to grind it down a bit. Get that off. And that's flush right there. I wish that was out of the way. I don't think I can get that out because he's seized. Well, if I can get this off. I tried getting it off, but the bolts wouldn't start. Okay. I just have to sand that out. The other side. Okay. There. That's smooth. I know it ain't gonna hold up to the weight of the side suspension. I'll just make a piece in there, like I said. I got a piece up there I found, and go from there. I'm gonna see if I get that out. There's one of those Loctite nuts. This is my 16th. It actually turned. Look at that. Jeez. That's a plus. Now, see if I can get the other one off. So we can get a socket on it. It actually turned. Lots of plus. Okay. This off. Yeah, this is glued to that. Last time I did that, I had paper in there. There we go. That side let go. There. Oh, that's a piss poor job. Didn't go right. It looks alright, I guess. Just file it down. There. If you can break it, it ain't secure. Yeah. That'll do it for the time being. But, okay. Yeah, all I gotta do is I'm gonna get a piece of metal from outside and go along here and up through here to, I think it's 16 gauge steel. A friend of mine gave me a piece of metal for my trailer, for my lights, but it's old lawnmower frame. Lawnmower tractor frame piece. So if I can go down to here, across here, and then just trim this off a bit, it would keep it secure, because it can't be, it's about 16 gauge steel. And go along here, drill this hole, drill that hole out, and then probably get a longer bolt actually. Go right straight through the frame. Here, get a longer bolt for this to go right straight through. I don't know. That's where the wheel bolt's on. One of these. That bolt's on here. Like so, even though that one's broken. I kept the 4 spares. But, yeah. So I just have to sand this down with my sander on both sides. And the one on this piece. That's fine, but not satisfactory because that will break again. It's going to be the same size as this hole, so I'll just find a bit to fit that and just drill it. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Sand her down and go along here with a piece of metal. Yeah. That should reinforce this hole. So I won't go up this time, because you see what I did down here, sanding with, we actually taking a file. It's soft. Yeah, that's soft. That's soft. Yeah. But anyway, that's another job.
Okay, that's the finished product so far. I got nothing to, I'll use this. Yep. Both sides done. That's not going to hold. That suspension the way it's supposed to be. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to reinforce it. Piece right here. And go from there. See how it works. That's about it. There's going to be a part 2 on this video. It's getting kind of long. So, it'll be a part 2. Peace out.